Hey, I'm on the clock here. I got a call. Well, I got a text message from my guy at Humble Said he's gonna be here in the next 20 minutes or so, which puts me in a weird place because I don't have the money yet. So I'm on the clock, running up here to go grab this money. Wanted to bring you up to speed on what's happening here. So, hey, future me, I know you already know, but for the record, here's what's happening. I have been collecting unemployment now since July. It's been fine, you know. I even got the back pay for June, which was really cool. Asia works a lot, and she even picks up one 12-hour shift of overtime every month, which, because it's an overnight, it gets spread out into two different checks. So that's really nice. And it's a living wage. Like, we can do it off of what Asia brings in. But I've been getting my unemployment, and I typically take care of the smaller bills. Like, I make sure the phone's done, and well, like, just everything else, really, everything else. So I certify on Sundays. I get it on Mondays. I certified yesterday. It didn't come. I don't know what that means. I have no idea what that means. But because I don't know, I have to take it as absolute certainty that unemployment is no longer a thing. I have a speculation on what may have happened. I got a letter from Intercon, I want to say last month, saying, hey, you are officially laid off. Cool, no problem. Even though I'd already been getting unemployment from them. But I got a letter just maybe 2 weeks ago that was like, hey, just because you're laid off doesn't mean you don't work for us. So it's like, okay, that's real interesting. So how does that work? So apparently, they have sites again, and I can go back to work, which sounds like, oh man, why would you do that? But actually, it's pretty fucking cool because, you know, they're desperate to get people in there, and they're looking to put people in spots. So even if I only manage to work 2 or 3 days a week, it would still kind of be the same amount that I was getting from unemployment. But it would be 2 or 3 days of work, and that goes towards my vacation time and sick time. And so it's okay to just go ahead and do that. I think that's what's happening here. I think Intercom was like, oh no, we're not going to pay you to sit home. Come work for us and make your money. Which is fine, because, you know, I might look up, get a one-man site. I might look up and get a building that's kind of downtown. I might look up and, you know, get a decent shift. Or I might get some shit where I work a swing shift. So by the time Asia gets off work, I'm like on my way to work. And then we never see each other. Or it could be that, you know, Asia's in a state building, so she doesn't do weekends. But that doesn't necessarily mean that my building won't have weekends. So I might have to do weekends. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I think that may be what the problem was. That aside, though, can't even worry about that. I was supposed to go and get the money order today for the rent so I could take care of that. But I don't have it now because my unemployment didn't come. So while most people, oh, it's hot out here, while most people would immediately begin to stress the fuck out about this, I was just like, okay, let's see what we can do. And I know what we can do because we can live off of Asia's checks if we absolutely had to. And we would have if I had known my unemployment wasn't going to come. But I'm on my way now. Ow. I just scratched my foot. So I have on flip-flops. Can you see my flip-flops? I scratched my foot on a tree branch. Ow. So, losing my train of thought here. So I'm on my way up here to get this money because to keep morale up in my home, I'm going to go ahead and I ordered us some Olam. We can kick back and relax, have a little bit, and chill. As far as what I'm going to do with the management company, I'm gonna give them a little something, give them the rest later. That's all you can do. I mean, what they gonna do? Not take it? They'll give me a whole bunch of shit about, oh, now you gotta pay a fee. Now you gotta do this. Okay, I'll pay that. It's no problem. And it's like I could worry to death about what's gonna happen, but what's gonna happen, and it's never as bad as we think it's gonna be. You know. That being said, I'm here now. Let me get in here, knock this out, so I can. Thank you, sir. I just want to go ahead and knock all of this out so that I can go get my day underway, enjoy me some weed, kick it with my family. Yeah, it's gonna be a whole thing. All right, I gotta go. I'm really not about to be at the phone on my ATM. Gone.